We are going stuff in the throne world. I'm waiting for the Wellspring. I am saving once he gets on. I got to get a little bit more powerful for this one, because it's pretty difficult. Out for a deep sight red herring, because it is the only one I need to complete my the red herring, and I'm waiting for the Wellspring defend, which will be today at noon upon reset. While I am here, I wanted to explain the title slightly, the Silent Stabby Stick Saga. So, my current loadout is focused on invisibility. And I know what you're thinking, like, why are you not running Omnioculus if you're focused on invisibility? Because Omnioculus takes smoke bombs to make you invisible, whereas Graviton Forfeit just has an overall improvement to your invisibility. Specifically, if I can read it out really quick to you once it loads. Vanishing Shadow increases the duration of faster, and your recovery is greatly increased. Now, I do have a Charged with Light build. I know Charged with Light builds are a lot less valuable right now because of the Orb of Power situation. However, while I do still have Taking Charge, because I can still produce Orbs of Power with the Harmonic Siphon, which is using a weapon that matches your subclass, which I'm running Night Stalker. The Glaive is Void. I'm also running Charge Harvester and 2 things of Charged Up. So that's 2 stacks, 3 and 4, and then Protective Light is the 1 use. So that gives me 4 times resistance for whatever. I need to swap submachine gun holster. I'm no longer running a submachine gun. Let's throw on. Do we want to do Glaive Scavenger, or do we want another Rocket Scavenger? Let's do Glaive Scavenger, just so that I can have that, and then I'll throw on a higher recovery. Actually, let me swap to a high resilience mod, so that I can even out my stat total, because right now 67 total recovery, but only 45 resilience. Yeah. So the main thing that I am focused on doing today is probably just going to be trying to complete some of those investigations, the board missions. That way I can get the Hunter Exotic Glaive. I think that the Edge of Concurrence is Arc though, and if that is the case, I probably won't use it much. Unless it's just extremely strong. Because I highly doubt that they would make the exotic Void. So, Edge of Intent Solar, Edge of Actions Void, and Edge of Concurrence Arc. Probably won't use it much. I'll definitely try it out. But yes, I am definitely excited for that. I'm curious as to see what this exotic does. The raid exotic, because it is a pulse rifle. This is obviously just the ornament. We don't know what it itself looks like yet. Sorry, takes a second to load. There it is. This is the ornament for it. It looks to be some sort of void. As you can see by this down here and this here, it is purple. Maybe stasis. I don't know. I'm colorblind. Don't know why you're asking me about colors. poor choice. Either way, yeah. So, oh god, I'm so excited for the raid, dude. I'm so excited for the raid. I'm really hopeful. But yeah, so as you see for the Throne World Collector, you have to get all of the Throne World weapons. You have to get the Parasite Grenade Launcher. You have to get, if you just want to complete it, you don't want to gild the badge. Then really you just need to. How do you get the fundamental shell? I have no clue. It might have something to do with the raid, but I don't think they would lock that shell behind the raid and show it to us. Either way, let's jump into the throne world. Ooh, sorry. Right now, we're just gonna be kind of running around. The main thing about the Silent Stabby stick saga is the invisibility. So I have a Feeding Frenzy Unrelenting Glaive, and I know that seems a little odd, Feeding Frenzy and Unrelenting, but Unrelenting is rapidly defeating targets triggers health regen. Guardians of powerful combatants count as more than one kill. Each rapid kill with this weapon progressively increases reload speed for a short time, so I could bulk out a couple shots, quickly reload it, and then just start stabbing. But this glaive pairs really well with not only my charge with light loadout, because I get to make orbs. I say orbs. I get to become charged with light. I get a stack of charged with light progressively as I get kills with Charge Harvester. But also because of the way I have my actual Night Stalker subclass set up. So I am actually running Deadfall because it lasts longer. They become traps and they have an increased range. Now the reason I do this is because you can suck in more enemies and you get a longer time to deal with them. This is helpful because, well, other than Vanishing Step, which makes me invisible, I have Stylish Executioner, which is actually kind of overpowered in my opinion. So Trapper's Ambush makes, so you activate Quickfall, dive, creating a large smoke cloud, weakens nearby enemies that are caught in the smoke, and allies are made invisible. Smoke bomb makes your allies invisible when it attaches to any surface or targets. So, sure. However, Stylish Executioner, defeating weakened, suppressed, or volatile targets, grants invisibility and True Sight. Now, that is where this falls. And True Sight. As far as my fragments go, I run Echoes of Remnants. It allows my Void Grenade damage and lingering effects to last longer, which means like the weakening effect given off from Echo of Undermining is increased, giving me more time to kill them. I also have Echo of Leeching, where melee final blows start health regen for you and nearby allies, and then Echo of Persistence, void buffs applied to you, Invisibility, Overshield, and Devour have increased duration. So, essentially, I can make myself invisible by dodging, or defeating a suppressed, weakened, or volatile enemy. My grenades weaken, and that duration is extended, as well as the melee final blows I would get with the glaive. I believe, don't quote me on this because I'm a little iffy on it. I can't quite tell if the void melee kills with the glaive actually trigger the health regen or not. However, I know regular melee kills outside of the glaive do trigger health regen. But upon this, I have my glaive, but I also have the suppressing glaive class perk from the artifact mod. This modifier allows your glaive to suppress enemies, preventing them from using abilities. So my glaive suppresses them. If I kill them with said glaive, I then get invisibility. And then I can hit something else and weaken it and suppress it. If I kill that, it also gives me invisibility. It is a very nice cyclical nature. I can show you. Let me pick up some finch bounties really quick, and then I will head off to show you what I need. Let me grab some. I don't even care what these are. Okay. And again, I don't have to kill them with my glaive if they are weakened or suppressed or volatile. Then I will turn invisible, no matter how they die. How I kill them, I should say. So here we have several acolytes. Wait for... Okay. And it's not working. It's very finicky. But I'm telling you, like, legendary missions, it was indeed working. Let me find a closer group of enemies while I head to the apothecary. There we go, see? The two stylish debuff that you get, I'm gonna call it a debuff, but it's more of just a countdown timer, prevents you from getting stylish executioner again, and that is meant to prevent you from going invisible. I get, but it sometimes makes it to where you can't go invisible for even a few seconds after it's depleted. It's gone away, so which is fine. I don't know if it's a bug or if it's just that for some reason the glaive doesn't always trigger suppression upon an insta kill, which I feel is a lot more likely. As you can see here, it's not triggering the suppression. Here. No, this is entirely the wrong way. Ah, yes. That chest requires a set tier 3. I believe it requires a set tier 3. Yes. Okay. What the? And I know the actual, like, charge the... Well, it is just really not helping me right now, is it? I'm trying to show off this really interesting build that I made, and it is just not procking the stylish executioner. If you go back and watch my other videos, my other streams, especially yesterday's, I explained it to one of my clanmates, and he was able to see. I just like boop 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 when invisible killed something. See, now it is kind of working. It's just very finicky on whether or not it will work. This is a very good example. I was able to kill one enemy, got invisible from each enemy. Pretty much. But it's very, it seems to be very picky. It does work better on higher level ads because they don't immediately die, and so it has time to proc the suppression perk. Okay, now I'm in the apothecary. I'm looking for a collectible. It is a Lucid Mall. Not like that. But why is it showing my? Why is it showing the bar at half when I have full? I can't reload. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna kind of search around for this Lucid Mall. I have a feeling that it's going to be similar to the last one I found. Last one I found was in the, I keep wanting to call it the bog. It's not the bog. It's the main area, the quagmire. Around, I want to say this-ish area, the top of the quagmire. There's a cave where you can get some hive to spawn. Specifically a yellow bar Hive Wizard. If you kill all the ads, kill the Hive Wizard, then a green barrier will drop, and inside that green barrier is the Lucid Moth. You can see, there's the true sight. So now I can see where all the enemies are. Sadly, this does not work in Crucible, for anybody who was thinking that. It is locked to suppressing only PvE combatants, which I think is fine. If you could suppress them, suppress Guardians, just by hitting them in Crucible with a Glaive, that would be a bit too much. I feel like that would definitely be unbalanced in the Crucible. Is this a tier 2 or tier 3? I'm looking for claw marks and I do not see any. Okay. Let me see if I can try that again. Do I not have it anymore? Do I still have it? Because, I don't think I should have it anymore. Okay, I hear it. It's back. Okay, I guess just take some. So that. On that one. That one. And there it is. So, at the far end of the outer platform of the apothecary, you do this this quick little puzzle. And if you actually listen, the runes that you have to shoot do hum. But now that we have that, we'll just fast travel back to the quagmire, and we can actually place it near Finch. Sorry about the broadcast. I am having some technical difficulties, as always, because a stream can never go smoothly here. So I think we're still functioning. Okay. So as you see, this is my first little Lucid Mall, and then there will be these sheets that tell you where to look for the next Lucid Mall. So right now there's only the 2. I believe every week we're gonna maybe get another 2, and then this room will be filled with little collectible Lucid Moths. But they're kind of cute, little like worms holding crystals with glowy, crystally wings. Go ahead and bounty, and then I will turn in that triumph as well. And I believe that that those are necessary for the Witch Queen. It is. So the actual Witch Queen, the gumshoe seal, it is required. Now I believe the secret triumph is completing the raid. World champions is defeating champions in the throne world, lost sectors on any difficulty. So once those come into rotation, jump in one, just kill. I'm assuming it's gonna be 30, might be more, might be 50, who knows. It might like do 10, 25, 50, or 10, 20, 40, 10, 20, 30, who knows. No peeking. Close all darkness rifts in the throne world. I believe you need a specific exotic for this. If I had to guess, it requires either the worm exotic, which is weird. I don't think it would require the raid exotic. I feel like that is a little brutal. It's not the Osteostriga, because the Osteostriga is only acquired if you purchase the deluxe edition, and they would not lock a seal like this for behind the deluxe edition when you can get it for the normal edition. Unless I don't believe that they would hide it. Parasite, maybe. I don't see anything on here where it can close those rifts. And who knows, maybe you need Deep Sight 3 to be able to actually just close the rifts. Because taking damage from your own worm projectile detonation empowers your weapon for a short time. And then Worm's Hunger, this weapon fires hive worms, which explode on impact. The size and damage of the explosion scales with the number of enemies you've defeated just before firing this weapon. So, again, I don't believe that it is this, although I don't like the weird accordion stock thing. I don't know. I feel like it may be this unknown exotic that we have not acquired yet, unless there's going to be a exotic mission that they haven't spoken of yet.
I've been waiting to talk to you about this all day.
So I think that Scorn is shooting at me. Yep. Let me see. I'm going to jump into the Wellspring. It is Wellspring attack. But failed target. paradiddle. I don't really want the bow. I need a red herring. I need to do something that will get me red herring. That was a perfect example of what I've been trying to show everybody. I went invisible, stabbed something, went invisible again, stabbed something. This is a very good add clear build. And again, I can see where all of the ads are. Boom. Let's see somebody. Did it literally just spawn like one effing form? And that's the weird thing. Sometimes the projectile works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes the stab works, sometimes it doesn't. It's kind of inconsistent, and you have to play with that. You have to play with the inconsistency and kind of find what works for you. You're lost, dollar store headset. You're free. But yeah, let me. I want to say farming the lost sectors might be the fastest. Just run in, do a lost sector, clear it super quickly. And if you're off by literally a second, Stylus Executioner will not initiate. And then you're left open. But again, you can just stab something else and turn back invisible. In my opinion, one of the strongest builds that I've myself been able to come up with, but it isn't infallible. Do this last sector super quick. Before anybody gets upset, I know it is a glaive. The Stabby stick is just a funnier name for it. Oh. Hold on, let me dip out of this one. I did not mean to do this one, so I'm gonna back out and then go do a different one. Because I'm, again, saving that specific mission for doing it with Michael. sorry if I go quiet rapidly. I tend to focus too hard whenever I play this game. Persis, but no, and again, my grenade can make me invisible. Like, I have just so many ways of turning invisible and staying invisible. And I can just kill things while I'm invisible. Who are you gonna drop now? Again, yellow bar ogre, nothing. Or orange bar, or whatever they are, I blood blinded. It's a little jarring with your screen once it auto locks onto something and you're still invisible, so your screen is just wildly swinging around. A overshielded bar, orange bar, whatever they're called. Ignore me. I barely know anything about this game, apparently. Again, the entire time I did that, I was basically invisible. Grenade made me invisible again. Ogre's back. Invisible. Again, I love this build. That is the kind of gameplay that I talk about. When I mean I go invisible and stay invisible, I mean I don't think they were really ever targeting me because I was invisible the whole time. Okay, I'm going to really quickly go to the upper area of the Canal. Fluorescent Canal, I think is what it's called. Because I think there's some deep sight tier 2s. And maybe if I do deep sight tier 2 puzzles, I can get a deep sight resonance red herring, which I don't want to use a red herring. I just need to complete its deep sight resonance so that I can actually finish that mission. Okay, trying to remember. I believe there was a deep sight resonance tier 2 over this way. Not deep sight resonance, it's just deep sight. It is immune. Okay. Oh, excuse me. I'm drinking a monster this morning because I did not sleep well last night. That's a tier 3. I am so sure that there was a tier 2 around here somewhere. I don't remember where, otherwise I'd be there already. But there was a tier 2 around here somewhere. Come on. Nope. I'm always hoping that randomly, for some godforsaken reason, there's gonna be a resonance red herring in one of those chests. While I'm here, I'm gonna go ahead and start a patrol, get some...
I know you're eavesdropping, neon nerds.
That's defeated.
Nothing brings
Anyway,
folks
cool.
together like a common enemy. And you got a lot of enemies.
Is this 1 or is this
Watch
2?
your butts.
Huh? There's a claw mark here. Okay, follow the trail here. Oh, right. Literally right in front of me. Come on, red herring. Nope. Here's my question. Why do they lock those behind tier 2 and tier 3 deep sight if you don't really get anything for them? Like, that was, relatively speaking, a waste of my time. Like, obviously, I got Glimmer, I got stuff that is, in the long run, still useful. But it does not solve my short-term problem of I need a resonance red herring. This feels like there should be a deep sight resonance, a deep sight viewy thing around here. Yo, has this always been here? A big effing tree? It's not really a tree, but more like fungal growth. Probably has. I think that just leads to the miasma. Yeah, that just leads to the miasma. What quest do I have? Oh, a bounty. Okay. It is looking more and more like I am not going to get that resonance red herring. Ever. We'll go this way. I don't even remember what's in here. We'll go this way. It's anywhere in the film world, right? Yes. Cool. The Queen's Bailey. There's gotta be some tier 2 deep sights that'll get me a red herring here, right? There's a deep sight down here. Nope, that's just a glowy boy. Okay. Screw you, glowy boy. You tricked me. There is, however, a deep sight here. Requires deep sight tier 3. Love it, love it. Once I got tier 2, all of them seem to turn into tier 3s, and I can't freaking do any of them. I'm just gonna run into here. That's a tier 3. Shut. And there's not anything on this side. What a lovely turn of events. I literally cannot do anything here. There's, however, that area up there. And that just is an enemy spawn location. Same thing over there. Yes. Love it, I came all this way for naught. Because, apparently Deep Sight Resonance Tier 2 is the hardest to find. Or Deep Sight Tier 2, I apologize. I'm gonna keep calling it Deep Sight Resonance because I'm looking for that stupid red herring that I'm never gonna get. Anything over here? Just a spawn location. Anything over here? Just a spawn location. Oh, you're gonna be tier 3 too? Yep. I don't believe that. Yep, so Feeding Frenzy only builds with the actual shot itself. Which is fine, that reload is much faster than the base Glaive reload, but still. I had my friends help pick out my perk on that because I couldn't decide which I thought was better, whether it be Subsistence or Unrelenting, because Subsistence makes it where kills partially reload your magazine. So my thought process was behind, well, if one kill loads 1 round, then I would never have to reload my Glaive unless it's empty. I might still try that rollout eventually. Okay. While I'm just running around the throne world, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do some of these calibrations. I'm not even paying attention to the perks on these guns. I'm literally just doing it. Let me guess, tier 3. No, this one I can do. Okay, I must have to grab something and dunk it in there. Must have to kill something and dunk it in that specific spot. Unless there's just supposed to be a chest there. I like this SMG though. I like the look of it, the feel of it too. It's also stasis, so pretty decent for stasis builds, maybe. Really controllable recoil. Alright, let me go back and see if that deep sight has respawned. Huh. But now the block is gone too. Very odd. I do not understand this. I do enjoy the fact that there are puzzles. These deep sight locations that confuse me because generally speaking, it's not hard to figure out most things in the game. Jesus Christ, sit still, you stupid bug. Oh, oh. How? How? He did not even dodge. Get out of here. I hate you. Come on, red herring. God dang it, I saw that red and I got so excited. That was a tease, that's what that was. The game knows I'm looking for this stupid red herring and it's not gonna drop one because I'm looking for it. Still charged with light. I do not even know what that was supposed to accomplish. That deep sight that literally did nothing? Don't know. Okay, Lay out a little. Oh, that was a blue. Dang you. To be fair, I do have Charge Harvester, so assists and kills have an accumulative chance of giving me a stack of Charged with Light. Let me check the progress on these things. $25 and $35. Oh my god. Does completing bounties with them equipped do anything? Maybe. Hopefully. Probably not. 25, 35. I believe completing activities helps charge them, but I don't want to like go into a strike with these weapons. Up a void elemental well. No, that's a power ammo. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna jump in and do strikes. What everybody has been waiting for. Strike playlist. What night? The moon. So that means it's acute arc burn, empath. I don't know which strike on the moon is it? Oh, it's oh. It's the Scarlet Keep. Pretty sure that's the only strike on the moon, so Vanguard Ops. They changed it from the strike playlist to Vanguard Ops. That's okay. Oh. What is the Vanguard playlist using the same subclass element? And it's void. Perfect. If only I could actually use the weapons I wanted though instead of these pieces of garbage. I'm getting rid of this. The likely suspect. I forged that for whatever it's called. Team in progress. 4th time's charm, dragonfly, or firmly planted harmony. Both have psycho hacks, so that doesn't quite matter. I'm sorry. What is my... That dropped more powerful than... Most of my guns are more powerful than that, but... I'm gonna get rid of this headstone syncopation. I can make a new headstone syncopation, so that's fine. Europa. Oh.
Forces are entrenched out here. You're in for a hell of a firefight before we can breach their defenses.
Those command carriers are likely to send reinforcements, but I'll try to draw their air support away.
Clear the field. That should buy me enough time to take down the barrier that's blocking the way forward.
What? Is this a new strike? So it's not just strikes, it's former battlegrounds as well. This is a change I don't know how I feel about. Because that's not saying the formal battlegrounds were bad, it's just I thought I was coming to do strikes because strikes were quick and easy. And there used to be just a playlist of them. So, I'm trying to think, is this any battleground and strike? Maybe like current story selected battlegrounds and strike? Because like it would not make sense obviously to be doing Sundial when Osiris is like sick / dead pretty much in the tower. So I have to do both. This submachine gun does feel kind of nice though. Oh my god, why won't you people pick up the balls? I know the first two I kind of just grabbed, but like I didn't kill this one, so I didn't even think about picking it up. Oh, this is the one with the Colossus boss, isn't it? Or is it a giant gladiator type boss? God, I wish I could be using my glaive so bad right now. Again, that's not the one I need. I totally whipped that grenade. I think he's using the same submachine as I am. Maybe he was using wrist runner. That is my favorite part of any Battlegrounds that was ever made.
Barriers down.
You just tether and just start launching jades of rockets.
The Cabal got sloppy. Vex have moved in behind them. Watch your back or you'll get caught in the crossfire.
Of course. I forgot completely about the Battlegrounds right after Season of the Chosen. Wait, does that mean we'll have seasonal arenas of Season of the Splicer? But like, that's kind of done. We beat Quoria, so... I don't know. This is very new. I think that because the Battlegrounds are relatively like Strikes, they kind of just combined them. Are there wyverns in the next room? I believe there are. Or is that just in the normal Beyond Light area? Yeah, it's just the normal Beyond Light area. I think.
The Imperial commander should be up ahead.
Give them what for? Kindly remind them they don't belong on Europa.
I'd skip the kindly part.
Look at him using the glaive. I'm so jealous. I wish I wasn't having to do these stupid. I don't know what it is about this. It just feels off. Like, it doesn't feel like a strike. The game space is much too small for strike. Like, it's the battlegrounds were kind of built like strikes. They always were. But now it's, I don't know, it feels odd. Basilius the Golem. Okay. I don't even know if I could get a red herring drop from these.
Great work down there, Guardian. Now come on back and warm up.
Come on, give
Hey,
me.
Coco? Is that
give
a
it-
thing we got? I'll put on some water.
I completed Deep Sight Resonance. That is what I completed. And it gave me pretty much nothing worthwhile. But at least I can use decent weapons again. I say decent, I need to... I'm gonna just have to grind these things, because... Okay, let's get... We'll do the other one on the other one, so that's the adroit. We'll get the mutable. Oh, the vessel. Oh wait, there's also energetic. Let's do energetic. I don't know if I have much energetic. Okay, now we'll swap to no, I want to use the glaive. I want to use the effing glaive, dude. I'm not using the... I'll use the scout rifle with Vorpal and stats for all. Oh, it's a chunky boy, though. Okay, I don't... Is this actually a Crucible Strikes playlist? Is my question. Because it's launching me into something again. Obviously, it's not a Strikes alone playlist, but is it a Battlegrounds playlist that was repurposed? Is it a combination Strikes and Battlegrounds playlist? Or what? And also, why would we still be having to run Battlegrounds when we are in an alliance with the Cabal? Okay, Throne World, this is an actual strike.
Cora? Finch? Anyone? We're at the old worm breeding facility. Storm presence seems to have grown again.
Yo, I'm here. It's not bad. They're clearly exploiting the darkness there. Good spot to break into the throne world to avoid a light, though. Think you can, clear them out? Makes all of our lives easier if they're not overrunning the place.
Consider it taken care of.
I'm going to do the strike. I'm not gonna avoid doing the strike. I got you. Farah. This strike I really like, and you will see why. Mostly because there's the, I feel like my scout noise just got really loud. They're like an echo effect because of the... I'm not stressed about this actual fight. I'm literally just having to breathe because I will forget to. There we go. Yo, just the amount of screeds that spawn make this kind of a difficult encounter, quote unquote. I will use the word encounter for any portion of any activity. Wow, I cannot aim to save my life. My man's is already 10 light years ahead of us. Oh, that was something, that's for sure. Is it this way? And boom. Okay. We're in the Witch's Echo. Does it show us on the map? Are we in the pyramid, technically? Because you technically go to the Disciples Bog, which is right at the very edge of the pyramid. Harvest, Savathun's throne world. Okay, the architecture of this darkness area, I absolutely love. Hold on, you're about to see. Very Aztec, very Mayan. Look at that. It's just beautiful. And that's saying something because it's the darkness, but city, jump through here. Need to advance one to be able to hit those guys. I do believe that assists count progress, but I just don't know how much progress they actually count for. See, I let everybody else go and engage over there, draw them in there, they spawn right here, and there. You can just... They either draw their fire onto you, which gives your teammates a free shot at their back, or their teammates draw their fire towards them, and you get a free shot on their back. You can have the occasional screeb come up here, like that. That guy. He's fine. It's this way. I forgot for a second. No, you guys are going the wrong way. You're going the wrong way. Come here. Follow me. Have you not done this? It's part of the story. Is it? No, it's part of the exotic mission. They might be doing the exotic mission. Did they go all the way around? Soloing with the glaive, I love it. Really need that red herring, man. If I could get a red herring drop from this strike, especially since we're in the throne world, technically. And I'm going to tell you guys now, I'm going to DPS the boss with my void abilities and my glaive only. Oh my god, I hate fat-headed titans. 3, 2, 1, fire. That's not the actual boss, that's just... My man is still running, tilting at windmills. Warlocks and hunters too. I'm not coming back to get you again, dude. You're on your own if you die at the exact same jump 2 effing times in a row. So I can actually eliminate other enemies. So I can actually get kills with this stupid scout rifle. Slow scout. Boom.
We've cleared the place of Scorn, Finch.
Oh, nice. That's, rad. Thanks for taking care of that. I'll, monitor in case they return.
The
I don't know what
Fortissimo?
the throne world would do without you.
Oh, it's a kinetic. Focused Fury and Vanguard something. It's the Vanguard, the one that partially, like, heals you a tiny bit when you use it. Final blows with this weapon grant a small amount of health. It's a slug shotgun. Dealing half the magazine as precision damage grants this weapon bonus damage. The shot count is reset whenever the weapon is reloaded or stowed. It's got a range. What's the magazine count on it? 7, so you gotta hit... I'm assuming they would round up and it would be 4. We're gonna keep Encore Thresh, get rid of this, Heating Up Harmony. And get rid of the one that's 15, 19. Okay, hold on, let me drop for 1 second. After all that, a battleground and a strike. Right now, just 2. Still no deep sight resonance. Red herring. I haven't had a apologies about that. My mic just came undone. I haven't had a resonance red herring drop in the entirety of me playing Witch Queen since launch. I just haven't been able to get one. I'm not going to be doing that. I will infuse it into my Outbreak Perfected. I use that stupid pistol. I already have one completed. I understand that's how you get the parts for making new and upgrading old. I don't care. I absolutely hate that pistol. The burst just doesn't work well. Let's do one more strike. See if we can... I say strike, one more Vanguard operation. Damage airborne is greatly increased in void cinch. Yeah, okay. It says strike Vanguard ops, but like that battleground is not a strike, and anyone who says differently is objectively wrong. I think they actually added that battle round as a strike to fill in for the lack of strike content, which is fine, but don't tell me it's a strike when we both know it's a battle round. It's a battleground. Either way, Witch Queen, still a very, very good DLC. I recommend anybody who has not been able to play it or hasn't been able to watch it, definitely take a good gander. Legendary campaign is not something to... Dreaming City must be Dreaming City. Is not something to fuss over. It is... Or Warden of Nothing, because I think they both are. Yep, Warden of Nothing.
How you living, hotshot? I thought you and
They're
your
both
ghost
really...
might come back.
The Legendary campaign is strong.
Deal with it at the source.
Then you'll want to take out the Warden's servitor. It's going haywire.
I can't tell if he's using
Prison of Elders.
Ruinous Effigy or if
welcomes.
he's using something else.
Impetual Warden, yes.
Don't mind the PA. That's the Warden's servitor. Thing shorted its brain when the Warden left the prison. It thinks it is the Warden. Uses a print of his voice. It's running a combat subroutine called Challenge of the Elders.
Let's move this prisoner transport. The cell blocks are up ahead. Drifter, you seem like you've got some intel on this place. How many cell blocks did they open?
Let's just say you're in for the biggest gun
This strike,
fight to ever
really
happen in
good,
prison.
and I felt like it hit a lot of nostalgia buttons
Incoming.
for D1 players. I'm not even going to attempt to stand anywhere near that guy. I need to rush ahead a little bit to try to be able to actually get any kills. Thank you. Oh, he's using Agar's Scepter. He must be trying to complete the Catalyst. I can't imagine there's any reason why people... Unless he's using a... No, he's on Void. His helmet is giving off Void light, so... He's on Void, but he's running a Stasis... I keep wanting to call them Cold Fusions. A Stasis Trace Rifle. And that's Void Wells. So, I mean, unless the... we're all running Void, but... Jesus Christ, the train sounds.
Important target, Guardian. Kill or be killed.
Did you get hit by the train right now? Oh, I straight up thought he was already dead. Straight up a right old Omaiwamu Shinderu. My man said Nani and then blew up. Just for reference, that roughly translates. The best way I could translate it is to say, you don't know it yet, but you're already dead. And then Nani means what. So you don't know it yet, but you're already dead. What? Ugh. Dead. Oh, they took out wanted enemies too. I forgot about that because the Tangled Shore is gone and we were only doing wanted because of a spider.
Round one. Kill them, dead guardian. They are dead. You
Again, this is what I was talking about, it being a nostalgia trip for D1 veterans, because this whole mission is just
round two.
not Challenge of the Elders, but
Dismantle mines, yes.
Oh.
Or
Prison of Elders / Challenge of Elders, because obviously the subroutine Challenge of the Elders that he was talking about is not quite accurate, because I mean, there's no modifiers, there's no taken.
victory. Well earned.
I'm actually not going to use my superhero. I'm going to use my grenade to weaken, and then I'll keep my super for the final boss.
You face final round. A mighty cabal challenges.
Love it, love it, love it. Again, oh, this man's running galley. Ha, Ascendancy's gonna be freaking broken. I'm actually just gonna use Ascendancy because I should have. Never mind, no I don't. I thought I had Explosive Light on. Like, I would have had Explosive Light proc with Charged with Light on as well, but oh well.
What's this?
You fought. You won. Your treasure awaits.
You actually get special audio in this strike if you stay out of the bubble. If you trigger the thing and get out of the bubble, you get audio that roughly says something like, I guess she can't, no matter how good she is, she can't trick you, or something along that lines.
An old friend is here. Judgment at hand.
Didn't even stand a chance. Did not even stand a chance.
What's your scam here, Drifter? You always have one.
No scam.
Thank you for telling me I have a power bonus. You'll continue to tell me for the remaining.
Have an army?
Careful who you threaten. I just wanted to help one of my favorite guardians out. Guy can't do that? I thought this was a new golden age. Be kind to each other. Am I right?
Complete the Warden of Nothing strike in Destiny 2 for a sec. Okay. I have to re-earn these? I have to re-earn these? That's anti-pog, dude. Return me to orbit. Honestly, everybody's getting that emblem, the emblem for completing the legendary campaign, because everybody's playing the legendary campaign. We were given an option for a legendary campaign. We're gonna play the legendary. Outlaw Adrenaline Junkie, 4th time's Focused Fury. I'll think of that later. I gotta, like, really think about how those roles interact with each other before I, Killing Wind Thresh, not gonna use it. Let me see. Whew, that's a good jump. I like that. Pinnacle that'll get me up to almost 1530. I like that. Oh, it will give me. I'm now 1531 because I have a +7 gear bonus, and I already have a +7 gear bonus. That might be broken as well. Energy Vampirism. Gain energy for your least charged ability while you suppress a target. That means, like, I chuck a grenade, chuck my grenade, go invisible, and just start stabbing things. I'm suppressing targets, and if I suppress multiple targets in a row, it's going. I'm gonna have to try that out. I'm gonna have to get that mod. I also want to use suppressive darkness, because whenever you suppress a combatant, you also weaken them, causing them to take additional damage. That'd be extremely overpowered with the Glaive. The only issue is the Glaive takes 4. This is a class item mod, so that sucks. Because that's 11, and it only goes up to 10, and I am sad. Unless there's another way I could suppress them. Claim challenges. Let's see. Complete weekly playlist challenges. 3 of 3. Cool. And now I'm almost at Catalyst Quest Boost Omega. I'm already season rank 21. Game's been out for 3 days. There are still 88 days left in Season of the Risen, because it ends on May 24th. Does this show a roadmap? Void subclass update, weapon crafting, Guardian games, Tides vs. World. How are we going to do a Guardian games in the middle of this? I don't know. I don't know. Makes no sense to me. Steady Hands and Headstone. It's not bad. It's this, the Mind's Eye ornament. I'm assuming I'm not gonna like it. I'm guessing there's gonna be, like, yellow in it. That's my guess right now. There's gonna be yellow. Anybody wanna... It made my gun yellow, but there is... It's shinier than I expected. And then this is a Pulse, Peace of Mind. I thought it was a scalp, just from that shape. Yeah, because this, like, upper head has this, like, upper section here. Almost has the shape of the, what's the name of that? Scout. Not the exotic, but the one that becomes the exotic. I don't remember. I'm really bad at remembering things like that. The Tusked Allegiance Cloak. Now, this is the standard. I kind of don't like that. It's too ornamental. I don't know. I like most of my ornaments too. If they're going to exist, they need to look kind of tactical as well. But the Psionic Stalker Cloak, however, We got kind of a sign flare thing. I don't like the weird light on the head. Why did they need to add that? This cloak would have been perfect if they would have left the weird light off. The weird camera or the weird light, they could have left that off. And the cloak would have been perfect, minus these like weird, stiff, rigid bits up here. It would have been perfect. But no. They just had to do it. Meditator. Sorry, excuse me. Oh, it's a nice, like, pink. Is that the color? Pink. What we're going with. I'm getting it just so that I have it in case I want it. The I surrender emote. The waving of the tiny white flag. It's cute. Okay, everybody. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream now. I know, kind of a short stream today, but I do have to go to work this afternoon. I should stream again, not Saturday. Maybe Saturday. I'm currently unsure of whether or not, I will stream Saturday, but, Sunday I should be available to stream. Either way, it was awesome rocking with you guys, and I hope that you enjoyed.